So here we are on the 15th yellow tee. Just going to quickly show you through the changes that we've made in the last few weeks. Kind of reverting back to what Martin Ebert's original plan was, with a higher tee situated more to the right. The bunker up the right hand side is now filled into a swale as the original plan. And the hole's just made a little bit easier for members. So what we'll do, we'll just have a quick drone fly through now that you can watch, and then I'll go to each section and explain the reasons why we've done everything. One of the other changes that reverts back to Martin's original plan was to change this into a swale or a runoff. You can play many different shots from this. Myself, I'd probably opt for a putter because it's the percentage shot, and I wouldn't want to embarrass myself with a duffed or a thin lob wedge out of here. But it's much better now. You know, the problem with the bunker at times was there was balls coming fast off this slope and ending up at the back, leaving an absolutely impossible shot. So this is going to be a lot fairer. We have two kind of flat areas here on the left and the right, and this nose will split the balls either way. So yeah, this will be a very popular improvement, I'm sure. It'll be GUR for a while until it all smooths out and it roots. But yeah, very happy with this one. And the little racing line tuft that people were cutting the corner of, so that's a better transition now. So we're going to wait till October this year to complete the back of this hole. The plan is to continue the grass and a gradient sloping down to the bottom there where this marm grass is just now. We can harvest this marm and use it elsewhere, but the reason we're waiting till then to do it is because the natterjack toads are nesting just now in the back rivet, and you can see the little D-shaped holes where they bury inside and go to sleep and hibernate. And they'll wake up round about April, go back down to the natterjack ponds that we've made down on the beach, and they'll mate all the way through the summer, then make their way back up into here after October, November time. So we're going to do probably end of September, start of October, have it all done, one full swoop, taking away the revetting lightly by hand just to make sure that there's none in there. But yep, it should be a fairly straightforward procedure really. Mining the sand from the corner where the trees used to be, just a cut and fill job, so hopefully no materials needed for this other than what we've already got here. And in the corner here we'll be taking out all this growth, all this scrub, trees, bashing it all up, reducing it to nothing, and then burying it and mining all the sand that we're going to use for the back. In its place, we're going to make some toad pools as well, so they'll be safe away from golfers and dog walkers because it's all fenced in. But we're going to create a really great bit of habitat in this corner. Where previous we had a scrape here where you could ground your club, the wind sucked right the way through this like a vortex and piled all the sand up down the far end, and it deepened and deepened this bunker. So what we've done is we've created a bunker now and a scrape. So there's a definite definition in the rules where there's no kind of grey areas. So we've also put a liner in this bunker to keep a little bit of moisture in it so the sand doesn't blow as much, and raised it about a metre out of the ground. So it's a lot easier now because you can see almost the bottom part of the pin. All we've got left to do now is just to translocate some thick grass and some turf, marm turf in here, which will make it look a lot better. You see the boys finishing up the very last the path turfing. The path splits right and left now over this dune that we've created, and the 18th championship tee for the Open will be getting flipped in the coming weeks with some more duning round about it. Isn't that right, Denzel?
Aye.